All right, folks, welcome to the video. Anthony here, Special Analysis. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Want to recap the trade I placed and took this morning. It was quite early. Very content with the way that it went. Going to talk about it, break it down in this video. Since it's so early, we're still about 14 or 15 minutes away from starting the live session. So whatever, opportunities we generate during the session, I'll also include in a later video if the market's cooperative. We do have heavy numbers coming out at 10 a.m. So that may skew the morning a little bit. Sometimes that happens. It's part of the deal. Perhaps it may present some opportunities. So not going to rush the process, but I want to kind of break this down for you. This is probably the only trade I'm going to personally take today. Reason being, I have stuff to do this afternoon. So for me, you guys know from watching previous videos, if I can come in early in the morning, lock it in for the day, be done. I mean, I didn't even get to my cup of coffee yet. Never mind I finish it or it get cold. It was just there, right? I was setting up for the day, I saw it, it was plain sight, checked the boxes. For me, that's all that matters. If I take a profit, great. If I get stopped out, great. It's an irrelevant, natural, instinctual, take the trade. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, it's okay. We'll trade the next one. Again, today, this one fortunately worked out well this morning, and I do have some appointments this afternoon, so I am going to be stepping away from the market, which it is what it is, guys. But I want to kind of talk about it real quick with you, share with you where I traded, why I traded, and how it all transpired. So we are looking at a 5-minute chart here of light sweet crude oil. This is the September 2024 expiration. What you see up top here is a 5-minute chart, okay? Off to the right of that chart is a 4-hour chart, all displaying analysis. To the right of that is something called the book map. This is where I get the chance to see where resting liquidity lies in the market. And this down here is essentially my naked chart with several different volume components on it. I'm not going to get too crazy. But as you can see right here, we placed a fairly significant high. We fell back from it. We came and placed a lower high. I really like the way things look here. I'm going to include the setup inside the blog post of the footprint chart and then the execution and outcome as well. And then right here at 6:50 this morning, I felt fairly confident that as long as we didn't close back above the 605 candle, there was a pretty good chance we could potentially not only retest that prior low, but perhaps flush it and even push through the session lows. Now, again, I didn't get terribly aggressive here. It was early in the morning. Figured if I can get it done, I'm going to get it done. So I got short right here. I'll give you the exact numbers. Okay, I got short at 75.72. I covered 10 contracts of my 20 contract position at 75.62. Quick 10 ticks, locked in the profit. Stop was in the profit as well. No matter what at that point, what the market did, I didn't care. I was getting paid something. All right. It was just fighting the VWAPs here, if you could see on the top chart. So there was a little bit of concern there, but again, I felt confident in the numbers and felt confident in the setup. So covered half my position, 10 contracts, 75.62. All right, that was $1,000 profit. I covered 5 more of my contracts at 75.50. All right, so that was an additional $1,100, and then I covered the other 5 contracts at 75.40 for an additional $1,600 profit. And like I said, I think I'm done for the day. I'm totally content with that. I have some other obligations that I have to deal with later on. Whether the market presents another opportunity and I do act on it or not, I will recap that along with the live session content as well. If there's something there that we identified that made sense. Whether it works or doesn't work, I'm still going to share it with you because that's trading, right? Trading doesn't always work. As I shared with you yesterday, took a full stop out, right? Haven't done that in a while. And then I went on to take a tremendous trade, right? Like, you just don't know what the market's going to give you. because the market isn't driven by an algorithm. The market isn't driven by some computer program. The market is driven by the aggressive intention of market participants. And until you understand that, you genuinely do not understand why markets move. Okay? It doesn't matter who those participants are, whether they're banks, hedge funds, retail traders like you and I, professional traders that are working in a firm. It doesn't matter. The market moves based on, okay, listen to this carefully, the market moves based on the aggressive intentions of the participants. Okay, aggressive buyers, aggressive sellers. Yes, passive orders get filled along the way. Yes, they can certainly create movements in the market, and there's nothing wrong with that, depending on how large the orders are. But it's the aggressive participants that move the market. If you understand that, you now understand what exactly is happening. Listen, the aggressive participants stepped in where I thought they would, and you could see that we sold off very aggressively. It is what it is. It was just following the trade plan. I'm not better than anybody. I just might have more experience than most, but anybody can do this if you're willing to put the time, energy, and effort into it. All right, guys, this is not rocket science. I barely graduated high school, been a small business, Main Street, operator my entire life. 13 years ago, I decided to do something different, right? I said, I want to do more with my life to generate more money so that I can do something meaningful with my life. And I don't mean meaningful for myself, I mean meaningful to help and serve others, okay? That's why I do what I do. Why do I teach? Because as much money as I can make trading, what am I giving back to the world, right? I mean, now I take that money, we run a charity, we feed people, we clothe people, we provide them with basic needs and just pure dignity, okay? And it's a wonderful feeling to do what I do. But I believe more people are capable of doing this, and that's why I offer the service I do. You can join me live in the futures market. I provide you tons of analysis across all corners of the market that you can utilize for yourself, that you can learn from. And I do that because I believe I'm giving you what I needed along my journey to not take it as long as it took to get where I am today. So I share this stuff with you guys because if you're just getting started, or you've been at it for a while, you're profitable, you're not profitable, you want to accelerate your career to whatever degree it may be for you personally, that's why I do what I do. So if you want to learn more about that, I'll leave a link below the video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I'll also leave my email below the video as well. God bless, guys. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.